Whoa. Sorry about that. Alright. I'm gonna chat with you guys while I get started on tonight's video. I need to mute the audio. So I'm still getting the clips for it and shit right now, so yeah. Fucking really good game though. A lot better than 2 nights ago, to say the least. I need to make sure this fucking thing doesn't keep sliding off. Video not available, so I don't know if you guys can see and hear me, but smooth sailing, except the third period in the first game. But these last 2 games have been like toss-ups, I guess. And tonight, like, I was kind of on the fence about like really laying in on to the officials the last game, but like, dude, some of the fucking calls are so bad. Like, Braden Point gets pushed into Corey Schneider and they call him for goalie interference. It's such bullshit. Like, he's standing completely still and he gets fucking cross-checked into the goalie, so he gets called for interference. I don't know. And I honestly didn't think any calls that went against New Jersey were as egregiously like just non-calls as some of the stuff the Lightning had. But a lot of people were making a fuss about the Kucherov thing. I don't know. I think the only thing that was questionable about the hit was the fact that he like jumped a little, but the point of contact was his shoulder with, I don't remember who the player was, with the dude who was receiving the hit shoulder. And on the follow through, he gets his elbow in there a little bit, but 99% of the hit was with his shoulder. So, but a lot of people are saying, oh, he's gonna get suspended and all this shit because it's similar to whatever Drew Doughty did. But we'll wait and see what happens. If he does get suspended, I think it's bullshit. Yeah, other than that, some like really stupid fucking penalties and stuff. Like, great game, especially because New Jersey and their fucking fans were really starting to feel themselves after the last game, and they got put back in their place tonight. Marchand 5K fine special. I don't know. Marchand like pulls some like hypnotism on the Department of Player Safety to get out of some of the shit he gets into. The Coburn hit, like right at the end of the game, that dude like fucking smashed on the glass, or the dude he sent into the bench. Cause he had a couple big hits. You had big news? What? No? It's the Honda Dream Garage. You see the size of that logo? Check out this brainy lawnmower, and would you look at this sip? Yeah, this is no ordinary sip. Yeah. Unfortunately, Dave didn't I don't think he really noticed that happen because he didn't have like a big reaction to it, so that's not going to be in tonight's video. But I think he was the one at the end of the game who, I don't remember who it was, like Hall got like smashed by, I think, Strawman or Palat or somebody, and then like a couple seconds later another Devils player got fucking just like splattered on the boards. I think it was by Coburn.
So that's going to be in the video. But not the bench one, unfortunately. If you see me like looking off at nothing, it's the computer screen because I'm downloading all the video clips and shit for tonight's video. No, Boyle's hit was fine, but it was the roughing or whatever it was after the play. That was what I think was the problem. But he didn't get called for it. It was just what, Coleman or whatever that plug's name is, who was getting in on that. I forget who. It was Boyle and some other guy were like fucking with him after the whistle blew. When he was down on the ice, like he got up and they shoved him up against the glass, and then like a bunch of Devils players came over and were like having a 4-on-2 against Lightning players. But yeah, I don't know. A lot of people are like pissed and don't like Brian Boyle anymore. Like, I don't know. He's doing his job and stuff. Like, he's always played like that. It's just now, it's against the Lightning. So I don't remember him being like this much of like an instigator with the Rangers, or he was kind of like starting to become that with the Lightning, especially in those playoff series against Detroit, where he did the chicken dance and stuff without Abdelkader. But he's doing some borderline dirty stuff, I would say. I'll agree with that, but I mean, it's nothing like too terrible, like nothing like super dirty, just like, I don't know, kind of like unprofessional or whatever after the whistle. Son of a bitch. Oh, what am I doing? Who do I think the Lightning will play in the next round? I don't know. They got to get there first. Did Boston and Toronto play tonight? I'm guessing they did. No, did it play last night? What the fuck? Why'd they get 2 nights off? Our original 6 bias. No, I think Boston. I don't know. I think the Lightning match up better against the Leafs, but I think they'll end up facing Boston. Two days off. Yeah, Thursday and Friday. I got it. Yeah, after the first 4 games. Yeah, I forgot. I didn't realize that they'd already played 4 games in that series, or have they? They only played 3, right, in the Boston and Toronto series. God damn it, dude. Keep clicking the wrong stuff. Luckily I don't gotta go to work till 1 in the afternoon tomorrow, so I don't have to wake up early. But I'd rather not be sitting in front of the computer screen for the next 2 fucking hours. What other games are on tonight? I saw the Ducks and the Sharks. That series has been boring. And Predators and Avalanche. I've been wanting to watch some of the games in that series, but I keep falling asleep before the games end. Stamina can improve whose game? Oh my god. Okay. Oh, Stamkos. I don't know. He played pretty good. Did he have an assist tonight or anything? I think he had 3 in the series already. Hey, he had a secondary assist on the first goal. So he's got 4 assists in 4 games. I think the officiating was pretty terrible, Dan. To be honest with you, I think it was the worst of all the games so far. It seems like every game they come out with a different... The officials come out with a different plan for the night. Like, okay, we're gonna call... Tonight it was, we're gonna call every, like, little... Just, like, silly penalty, like, holding and stuff like that, and then let the big stuff go and ignore it. Except when it started to really get out of hand, so I don't know. But, like, what is that? The third 5-on-3 that New Jersey's had in this series in 4 games, like, and the Lightning, I don't think they've had a single 5-on-3 the whole series. And I mean, that doesn't really mean anything, because I don't know, like, the refs don't have, like, a quota or anything. Like, they don't have to be like, okay, we need to, if we call 6 penalties on the Lightning, we need to call 6 on the Devils or anything. It's just whatever the teams commit, and, like, based on the referee's judgment and stuff. I don't think there's a conspiracy or anything like a lot of people probably do, but I just think they haven't been very good when it comes to calling things consistently and staying consistent with their calls between games. It's just all over the place, and it's kind of frustrating. And it seems like sometimes they won't call stuff, and then they'll call really a stupid penalty later to make up for the non-call or whatever. So I just don't think they're doing a very good job. Yeah, I know, Random. That was something I mentioned earlier. That was a terrible call. And I would have said the same thing if it was a New Jersey player that got, like, shoved into Vazzy and they got called for interference. Like, objectively, that's just a bad call, because he wasn't skating into him on his own or anything. He was just, I don't know. He made his shot, and then the Devils player was riding him straight to the net, and he shoved him, and he fell down on top of Schneider. Like, what is he supposed to do there? The Rays won? No, they didn't. They got fucking wrecked today, didn't they? Wait, oh no, they did win. I'm stupid, because Faria. I was thinking of last night. They gave up like 10 runs. Yeah, they won. Whoop-de-doo. Oh, I keep forgetting what I'm fucking doing. Okay, so we're gonna do this part. This video isn't gonna be done until like 1 in the morning. Snell, the best pitcher on the Rays. I mean, that's not really a high bar to set, because most of the pitching staff is fucking garbage. Like the big name guy right now, I guess before he got lit up last night, was Yanni Chirinos. Like, who the fuck is Yanni Chirinos? Nobody. I don't know. You would think someone like Chris Archer would be the guy in the rotation, but he's reverted back to his form from 2 years ago when he was hot garbage and he gave up 6 runs a game. So, I mean, like, I honestly can't remember. I think Snell's been okay. Faria, I think, has the like highest ceiling of anybody in the rotation right now. So I would say, when it comes to talent and potential, I would say Jake Faria is the best. Because Archer just can't seem to ever put it all together. And Snell is kind of still figuring things out. What am I fucking doing? Okay. Good lord. I need to get my sleep schedule figured out. Because, like, I like physically can't sleep in anymore. Like, my body forces me to wake up at like 8 o'clock in the morning for some reason. Even like I had today off, so I didn't want to wake up till like noon or something. But I fucking, like, against my own will, woke up at 8 in the morning, and I'm tired as hell right now. Emu, you were that fucking douchebag that was saying stuff about the Devils. Like, what are you doing here, man? The game. The Devils fucking blow, dude. Get out of here. Alright, I got all the video clips for tonight's highlight video. Now I just gotta get the pictures and shit for the thumbnail and stuff. Hall's a plug, dude. This is the first good year he's ever had in his, like, career. He was trash with the Oilers. And all of a sudden he's good and everybody's riding his dick. Fuck Taylor Hall. The only reason he's good right now is because his team around him is complete garbage, so he has no choice but to be good. I'm probably just being a jackass, but he's fucking really annoying to me for some reason. Like, he's one of those, like, McDavid type, like, pretty boy guys that just, if he's not scoring, he's trying to draw a penalty. Okay. Find a little picture for the intro thing. Fans, Longo's struggling. And the Giants aren't doing too hot either. Surprised the Blue Jays are doing pretty well. They didn't really make any, like, major improvements I guess they just really underperformed last year. Yeah, of course they are. Yeah, you gotta suck dick to not be at the top of the league if you have Chris Sale and David Price and that offense they have. But mostly, if you have Chris Sale, you should always be at the top of the league. But don't tell the White Sox that. Oh my god, I hate when they do road games because the pictures on the Lightning website are taken by the home team's photographer. So it's like the Devils got fucking dick slapped this game, but all the pictures are of the Devils players. You know who I'm surprised by that's really bad in baseball right now? The fucking Dodgers. How are they so bad? They like, what are they? They're pretty close to being like the Rays record. Oh my god, these pictures fucking suck. Use this picture, this fucking plug Coleman for the intro. What's the Astros record? Oh yeah, the Reds are miserable. Dude, the Rays aren't that much better, man. Don't feel so good about the Rays. The only good thing about the Rays being as bad as they are is that I don't get stressed out about the games. Like, I can just lay in bed and have the sounds of the Rays getting shit on going in the background on the TV and not really care that much about it. 11-7. I mean, that's pretty good. Oh yeah, the Mets are really good too. That's weird. They're another team that didn't really make any like giant changes. I don't think. I don't really pay attention to the Mets. I don't think the Mets. I think they're kind of a flash in the pan team. I don't think they're gonna be competitive the whole year. What is I gonna get? This picture. Holy fuck, dude. Oh my god. No, I'm not doing I'm just not doing Rays stuff right now, Robbie, for the foreseeable future. Cause I don't know, like if I put the videos on another site, like most sites aren't as cool about copyrighted stuff as YouTube when it comes to like how they discipline you. Like I don't want like a smaller site, if the MLB contacted them, they'd be like, yo, what's this piece of shit's IP or some shit like that, you know? But YouTube, it's just like they remove the video. They don't like try to do crazy shit. So I mean, the Rays aren't very exciting right now, to be honest, and I don't have the time to do it. And I don't have any way to record the radio, so The videos I was doing were basically what the MLB channel has, but without the other teams' highlights included.
The Honda Dream Garage Spring event is on now. You could get a great deal on the Civic, a KBB.com Best Buy for 2018.
Maybe after the playoffs end, I might do Rays stuff. I don't know. Just between work and the Lightning videos and shit, like, I don't really feel like doing it. I just like casually watching the Rays and not having to worry about that. Who am I calling for this? You mean for the final? The fucking Lightning, dude. And I don't want them to play the Knights, but the Knights look like they're on a fucking mission. So the Lightning and the Knights, I think, Stanley Cup final. And if that's the matchup, I don't feel too great about it. The Lightning's chances, because they didn't fare too well against Vegas this year. And I'll say it for like the millionth time. Everybody's like trying to act like people are being like revisionist history about Vegas. Like, yeah, a lot of people said they would probably suck this year, but I've said it like 20 fucking